there, I'm Becky Belote from Newport News, Virginia, and I'm here to share with you some pointers on your border maker system. It's my most favorite tool ever. All right, so most people know that you can make really easy borders using this. It's called the border maker, so makes borders. So this is what people typically think, is grab your cartridge, make a really cool border. All right, so hopefully you already know how many cool borders it can make. I'm going to go ahead and change the screen so that you can see some other combinations, because not only can you make the border, but you can do different combinations to get totally different looks. Like this is super cool. Also, you could actually cut one of these in half. Any of them you can cut in half to get a totally different look. Take a look at how this looks, for instance. So I had the cable chain here, which is the same one as this. And look how cool it looks if I do this. So think out of the box with your cartridges for endless possibilities. All right, but today, what I want to show you is that it does more than just a simple border or a combination of borders. You can actually do multiple cartridges in the same border. So I'm going to put my paper in the tray. I'm going to pick a cartridge, and I'm going to cut here. I'm going to skip the next one, go there, skip the next one, go there, change my cartridge to something else. That was a chain. The chains do very well together where you want to mix them. So now I'm picking the gear chain, which is another chain one, and I'm putting it in the missing places. And voila. Let me throw it on a piece of paper so you can see how groovy cool this one is. So this is a combination of the gear chain and the evergreen, and I like this together because it reminds me kind of pine trees and pine cones. All right, so just some layouts using the borders. Like here's just a regular spring leaf border on this page. This is a couple of combinations. This is the spring leaf with the tweed. This is the crystal chain with the cable. So they look really cool together. Now, if they don't say chain, that means it's not going to fall off. In other words, the border holds on to the page like this. And that's a cool look too. If you want that wave to be on your page as a border, you could just trim it off, or you could leave it on the page like this with the color showing through. Sometimes I like to do both sides for a really different look, like this. You also can go all the way around. Another thing that I like to do is to make mats for my photographs. So it doesn't have to be an entire border. It could just be a border on a snippet. So this was a 4-inch wide mat that I just did the border a couple of times. This one was the frame chain. This was a 6-inch width, and I went ahead and did it 3 punches across to get this look, and then of course I threaded some paper through. All right, so that's how you do that. And again, you would just put your piece of paper in the tray. It doesn't have to be a full piece of paper. So instead of putting the whole paper in the tray, you would just open the tray and put the piece of paper in, fold it back, and just snip, snip. All right. Some other things that you can do is use your snips to make decorations. So instead of a border, I made some ribbon on this homemade package. On this one, I used that spiky evergreen to add some little floral life in the sea life picture. And then you also, of course, can just use it as a punch, a free punch. Like this, I just used my leaf to make, just a punch of a leaf. All right. So I hope you like those ideas, and I hope you love the Border Maker cartridge, because you will make endless pages with it. Thanks so much. Bye.